Well, hello to my lovely viewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today I'm gonna do my top 10 list characters for the current meta after the 4.5 anniversary of Opbr. And these top 10 units is my personal opinion and from my observation since after the 4.5 anniversary, all the characters that are appearing, very useful, really relevant for the current meta. Who should you use to compete in the league if you want to climb up to the top league? These are the 10 units I personally would recommend you to focus, develop on, and play them in order to be sort of like competitive, in order to survive or be in the highest league as possible to get some good reward points every season that ends. So these 10 units, I did not do any voting system, survey or anything like that. It's just my personal PNG, personal opinion by the ranking as well. So of course, if you do like the ranking and the characters that I have mentioned, then definitely put a like on the video and put some comment as well. If you disagree in terms of the characters as well, the ranking or any other recommendation on the characters that I should have mentioned, then definitely drop a comment down below, interact and give every viewers a chance to understand if I have missed out something. Alright then guys, let's just go to the top 10 units, and at the end I will also make some special mention as well, so do not worry, these 10 units is the one that's key highlight, but the 5 extra units that I will special mention will be worth using as well. Alright, let's just get to the list then. Number 10, Animal Kingdom Pirates lead performer, King. So King, the first version of him is still one of the best runner in the unit. Absolutely fast, absolutely deadly, can be a clutch winner unit as well. If you have him, you pretty much can rely on him to try to capture treasures, move quickly, and just don't attack units if you have to, because your main priority is a runner. So your main role is to grab treasures as much as possible, provide your team the team boost as soon as possible, so you could always be in control of the game. And he is a very good unit, you will not be disappointed, and he is a really powerful unit. Number 9, Hero of the Navy, Monkey D. Garp. Prime Garp has made his return as a meta unit. After his buff, he has been really relevant. He is one of the key units to survive in the current league. You know, he is a captain killer, and you will come across a lot of captains. Someone like Gear 5, Hybrid Kaido, Big Mom, Shanks, and also Kid-in-Law. Those are the units you'll be facing every day, and Garp will easily can handle him, all of them anyway. So if you want to basically have a great defender, he's an old unit, you should have him, and after that buff, really good, man. You will not be disappointed. Number 8, Film Red Shanks. I know all of you gotta start attacking me for putting Shanks as such a low ranking. He's not low, he's still one of the top 10 units. I personally think he has dropped up a little bit. You do have a lot of units out there can counter him quite easily now. Especially now a couple of characters got a buff on it, he can be destroyed quite easily. However, he still can bully a lot of characters out there. He's still really powerful. It's not now is so comfortable playing him like in the past. You do need to put a bit of brain to playing him now. Just don't fight your other characters, or actually your enemies, blindly, recklessly, then you should able to dominate a match. Your key priority for Film Red Shank is just to build up his attack, then just utilize his broken skills, and you will dominate easily, but it's just, you need to know how to play him properly now. Just, you can't fight him blindly anymore. Number 7, Lunarian, I keep pronouncing it wrong, Lunarian Alber. So, Alber, really powerful unit, new unit as well, immediately made an impact on the meta. He can destroy all of the meta unit out here, especially the annoying Gear 5 Luffy. If you will see a lot of them anyway. If you face him, just throw Alber on him, he will kill him pretty much just one shot all the time. Just not only Gear 5, he can one shot many characters, especially the one that rely on defense buff. So if you really want a good unit, currently in this banner right now, by the time you watch this video, the banner for Alber is still available. You can just summon him and go for him. If not, in the future, when you see a re-banner for him, go for him. He's really powerful, a really deadly attacker. Number 6, Big Mom Pirates Sweet 3 General Charlotte Katakuri. My favorite unit right now, Katakuri, after the second buff. He did got one buff and then gave him a second one. Really deadly now. Really powerful. If you have passion playing this character, you will one-shot every character out there. Especially, he is the first character to be given the buff to counter Gear 5 Luffy. I thoroughly enjoyed destroying Gear 5. I don't even consider Gear 5 much of a challenge with Katakuri around. I can destroy any other characters. I just need to know how to play him by prioritizing what to do first. And also, you need to master the perfect dodge as well. His dodge is quick. You just need to put timing correctly. After you're facing and put practice into the meta unit, learn their timing. Then once you keep perfect dodge, you get your HP recovery, which is good. And then you could just keep destroying characters. He can get damage, really high delivery damages. So yeah, he is a really deadly character. I personally think he's my favorite character right now. Number 5, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima, Kaido. Hybrid Kaido. Still a really good runner. One of the most broken unit you can find. I would not say like an absolute broken overall character, but his skill that can teleport towards the enemy's treasure flag and then potentially can one-shot your enemy. He is actually really good, especially also at clutch situation. He can really do a lot of headaches to your enemy. If you just prioritize your role as a runner, just make sure you just time it correctly and get into right position, you could just fly around and just grab treasures and you just keep your enemy on their feet. Just keep an eye on you all the time. So you just have to make sure you don't attack all the time. Just make sure you just grab treasure. He is really good. I do enjoy playing this character as well. Number 4, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima, Olin the Orion, or Onigashima Big Mom. So Lin, the Onigashima, is really still one of the best defenders you can find out there. Slightly dropped a little bit on the ranking because of the situation with new characters. Big Mom, I would say, depending whoever ranks it, I say she's still at the top 3 to the top 4. No, it can switch depending on your... But for me, I don't have Big Mom. I can't really rank her any higher than that. Once I get her, I can play her a bit more, see how relevant it is. Then I would say she'd probably be in the top 3, minimum at least. But now I'm putting her on 4th place. It's just because I can see other characters is more useful. But Big Mom, if you know how to play her and you prioritize as a defender, you will basically keep the treasure in your control and you destroy characters out there. I just hope that Big Mom will, when she returns, I'll focus on getting her, because I'm a great defender player, I have to be honest, man. I just prefer play defensive more. But Big Mom, definitely a really good unit. I've seen loads of players out there play her very effectively, very deadly. That's why I can see she's good. She still can keep up in the meta. Number 3, Raid on Onigashima, Zoro. My favorite character as a One Piece character. One of the deadliest attacker. He will destroy every character out there. Even with the new broken meta units, he still can deal with them very easily. You just need to make sure you learn how to play Zoro. You just have to try to bait your enemy to attack your skill 2, his Ashura form. Then once he turns into the element advantage, then he will destroy every character. He will just bust out he'll just bust some nuts easily, just like chopping into pieces. Zoro in the EX form, strongest, I would say probably the strongest attacker right now. If you practice with him and play him accordingly, you will destroy every character. He can destroy Gear 5 Luffy, Big Mom very easily, and the Kid and Law very easily, just depending how you change your element. As overall, if you just change your element, you just destroy any character out there in the current meta. Number 2, Gear 5 Monkey D. Luffy. I think everyone will thought of that Gear 5 is number 1. No, not in my perspective. Although he is near broken, but not absolutely not. He's already got loads of Gear 5 counters out there already. He's got so many counters that he's become a bit difficult to use. You know, like when a EX extreme units get released, you should able to sort of like be abusive using his power, and Bandai generally will release a counter after 2 or 3 months, but now they immediately gave him to characters that can counter him. It just become less enjoyable to abuse, but it is like appreciative. You got counters to keep in control. You don't feel like you will not able to take on Luffy, but now Gear 5 is easily can take out. And I have to highlight, there's loads of idiotic players out there, noobs, crap players that doesn't know how to play this character. It just annoys me to the fact that I think Gear 5 is designed really poorly for non-pro or maybe not passion players that just don't know what they're doing. So rely on Gear 5 as your ally. It's really only 50-50 chance. Majority of the time you find idiots using this character. If it was me and all actual players that know how to play him, he's deadly. But I'd say it's depending who using him. Number 1, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima, Kid and Law. So, Kid and Law, personally I think he's the best unit, number 1 unit, because anyone can use him. He is a runner. He can actually just capture with enemies even in the treasure. If you prioritize one thing, is to build up his defense, and you could actually abuse him quite easily, because he has 2 units in one character. You can use you can use 4 skills. So you can switch between them depending on the situation. If you face a lot of character doesn't have a lot of status infliction, go for Kid. If you have a lot of characters that's enemies that uses status infliction, then go for Law. You just switch it between them depending. And then of course if you run out of skill one character, switch it to the other character, and you just keep repeating it. You just destroy every character out there. Since he's a runner, you just need to prioritize running around, grabbing treasures, and then once you grab a treasure, you potentially even can defend it, and you can assist. He is overall a really well balanced character personally. Even you're a newcomer, you want a deadly EX. This guy, well, both Kid and Law is the best unit for it. So I say overall, they're the best EX as well as the best character in the game right now. And then here I go. These are the top 5 special mention characters. After the 10th position, these are the 5th units, the 5 units I would recommend to use in the current meta. Of course, there's 4 here, but I'm saying this is the other character that I would especially recommend if you want to compete in the league. I don't have expensive Luffy, unfortunately. I'm still waiting for his banner to return, and I'll just go full on him. Hopefully, he's not as expensive. Okay, let me just quickly go and explain each character, why I suggest them as one of the special 5 mentioned units. So, with New Fisherman Pirates Captain Wardy Jones, really deadly unit right now. He will be useful to compete in the league. You see a lot of power users, Devil Fruit users. He can one-shot them very easily. Only problem is he's not a very popular character. You don't see a lot of players out there playing him, but in reality he is a very good unit to use. He will help you to win games. You just have to try to try something new. He is one of the best units to go for. And then of course the Cyborg Queen, absolutely, I would say literally a Gear 5 counter. He is purely designed to bully Gear 5. If you find a lot of Gear 5 annoying you, then switch up to Cyborg Queen. Queen just destroys Gear 5, or maybe not destroy, but Gear 5 can't do nothing to you. You could just take the treasure from him, and every skill that Gear 5 has, he's literally just basically the opposite to Gear 5. Gear 5 just can't do anything to you. So yeah, this Cyborg Queen is one of the best units to use. And then, of course, Film Red Uta. Uta, a really deadly attacker, a one-shotter, or potentially just destroy any character that she faces. She is a really good attacker, as I said. Once you see her banner return, then go for her. She will help you to beat the crap out of a lot of characters out there. And then, of course, Yamato, Hybrid Yamato, really good attacker right now to up against the new Bounty Festival unit. If you've come across someone like Katakuri, Alber, Queen, any character that could not survive against status infliction, Yamato is your lady to go for. She will destroy those characters. Another great EX unit to use. Presumably not a lot of people has her, but if you have her, you can use her. She will help you to win games. She will be one of the crucial characters. Alright then, so that was my top 10 characters and 5 special mention characters as well. So hopefully that you did agree to my list, and if you did agree, of course, as I mentioned, do like and subscribe to the video and share it to your allies, friends, or any other players that's playing this game. And if you disagree, of course, definitely please leave a comment down below and make any other list or your ranking according how you feel to help out the community to understand which meta units or any units that you can use against the league. Alright guys, thank you for watching and I'll catch up in the next video then. See ya.